All right, example two. A debt of 10,000 kwacha is amortized by making equal payments at the end of every 6 months for 3 years, and interest is 6% compounded semi annually. So, construct an amortization schedule. Okay, so here our interest is compounded semi-annually, so it means it's compounded twice a year, right? N equals 2, all right? So this loan is for 3 years. Each year we're making two payments. Year one, two payments. Year two, two payments. Year three, two payments, all right? So the number of periods for payments are going to be going to multiply n times this 2, we're going to multiply it by 3, these 3 years here. Okay. Number of periods, payments, equal to n times t, which is going to be equal to 2 times 3, which gives us 6. So basically, we're going to make 6 payments this loan. 2 payments each year. 2 times 3, that equals 6, right? And since the interest is also, what is, it's compounded semi-annually, so this interest rate of 6%, this 6%, we're going to divide it by 2. All right, so 6% divided by 2, that gives us 3%. So now we can calculate our equal payments, all right, with this formula here. Now, another way we could have gone about this, all right, another way we could have gone about this is here in our formula here, this formula here, we can insert n like this. You divide r, oops, where's this draw button? This r here, you divide it by n. Also, this r here, you divide it by n. And this t here, you multiply it by n, all right? Then you put this in your formula, you are going to get your discount factor. All right. That's another way we could have gone about it. So now we can go to our annuity tables. All right. The rate is 3%. Number of periods is 6. Okay, so let me just get the annuity table. Yeah, so whether you use this formula here or this table, you are going to get the same value. The decimal places just might differ by a 1 or a 2, but that is okay. So our rate is 3%, number of periods 6 years. So our discount factor is 5.417. Let me just highlight it. Let me just pick up this call, but yeah, this is the discount factor. Just hold on. Colleagues, you'll be, when you're watching this video, you will hear yourselves. Uh, and it's good to hear yourself as you watch, as you are studying through these videos. All right. Any questions before I move further? I hope we're not getting confused. Yeah. Okay, let me backtrack on the question. All right, let me backtrack. They've told us a debt of 10,000 is amortized by making equal payments at the end of every 6 months for 3 years. All right, so you get a loan for 3 years. The loan is compounded semi-annually, so it means you'll be making interest payments twice a year. Right? That's why I've brought this n equals 2. Okay. Then, as I said, remember the first step is always to find our equal payments, right? Our present value is 10,000, right? If you want, you can use this formula here, right? In this formula, since the interest is compounded semi-annually, so the only adjustment to the formula is that your interest rate is going to be divided by n, all right? And this t here is going to be multiplied by n, right? Whenever interest is compounded annually or monthly, weekly, or daily, all right, you have to make an adjustment to this formula here, all right? This formula here, you have to make an adjustment when interest is compounded. You always have to divide the interest rate by the number of times it's been compounded, all right? And then you have to multiply the years or the number of periods by the number of times the interest is being compounded. Are we okay with that, Mr. Quima? Mhm. So me, I didn't use this formula. I just went straight. I divided the rate by two, interest rate I divided by two, and the number of periods here I multiplied by two, and I went straight to the table. So if you use this formula, you are still going to get, you get 5.14 something. All right, 5.41 something. If you use that, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yes. Yeah, so whether you use that formula or if you want to use the table, you're going to get a 5.41 something. All right. Decimal places tend to change because of these, a lot of these operations in such formulae. All right. So that's how we've got our discount factor, which we're going to replace with this whole formula here. We just put 5.417 there. All right. Instead of putting it in our calculator and Mr. Ernest, is it? Are we okay on that? Yes. Mm-hmm. Sure, sure, sure. Put this is what you do. So this is going to be 10,000 here. PV is 10,000 divided by. So in your formula, you're going to put 1 minus 1 plus. So our R is 6%. That 6% you divide it by 2. So you have 3%. And 3% is the same as 0.03. I hope we're all okay with how this 0.03 has come about. It's this 3% here. All right. To the Yes, then to the power negative. So you said the time is 3 years. 3 times 2, that is negative 6. All right. Divided by, the rate is 6% divided by 2, that's 3%. 3% as a decimal is 0.03, right? So let's remember board mass. You start 1 plus 0.03, that's 1.03. Then you say 1.03 to the power negative 6. What value do you get? 1.03 to the power negative 6. Are we getting 0.8374? Okay, so then 1 minus 0.8374. Are we getting 0.1626? Are we getting 0.1626 or 0.163? 164. Who else is getting? Is anyone getting 0.1626? One minus 0.873. I remember that was 0.873. Some other numbers. Okay. For me, I've got 0.1626. Then if you divide 0.1626 by 0.03, you're going to get 5.42, which is the same as this number here. All right. Now it's just been rounded off to 2 decimal places, 5.42. Hello, colleagues. I need responses. Mr. Ernest, what are you getting? After I've done 1 minus 0.873, whatever value you got when you did 1.03 to the power negative 6. Okay, okay. We do it in steps here. So it's going to be 10,000 over 1 minus 1.03 to the power negative 6. Are we getting, what are we getting? 1.03 to the power negative 6. Are we getting 0.83? 0.8374. Okay, 5. We can even end on 5. All right. So divided by 0.03. So now, what is 1 minus 0.8375? All right. Then 0.1625 divided by zero point zero 0.03. Mm-hmm. All right. So if you check, that is the same as this figure here. All right. So only that yours has got 5.416666, whatever. So are we okay with this, colleagues? Okay. So then to get our thing, our equal payments, we're going to say 10,000 divided by 5.417. Or if you want to use that value, 5.416666, it's okay. All right. So what is 10,000 divided by 5.417? 1, 8. Oops, 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 oops. Yes. Are we all getting that, colleagues? If you're getting a different figure, it's okay. It's just cause of rounding off. Okay. All right. So that is our equal payment. All right. 1,846 kwacha for ngwe. So now we can head to our table, our amortization table. All right, so we begin. In the first period, in year one, after 6 months pass, that's the first period we have to make a payment. So beginning amount 10,000, installment was 1,846.04. Interest paid, we're going to get 3%, okay? Not 6%, 3%, because it's compounded semi-annually, right? So 3% of 10,000, that's 300. Okay, by now we've got the gist, so I'll just be putting the numbers here. But remember, interest paid, you're always just getting the interest of the beginning amount. All right. Yes, that's fair enough. Principal paid, so we're going to say, as you can see, 2 minus 3, installment minus interest paid. So 1846.04 minus 300. What do we get? Yes, we are. Yes, it is. Since we're paying twice in 1 year, so the number of payments we're going to make are 6 payments in total. And the amortization is going to show 6 payments. Eighteen 46.04 minus 300, we get 1,546.04. In the balance, we're going to say 10,000 minus 1,546.04. Get 8,400, 8,453.96. So this balance is going to be at our beginning amount. All right. So the second payment for the year, 8,453.96. So this period one and period two, this represents year one. Okay. Then period three and four will be year two. Period five and six, year three, since this loan is for 3 years. So yes, installments we put here 1,846.04. So interest paid, we're going to get 3% times 8,453.96. I also need someone to be calculating just in case I transpose a figure. When you're doing this type of calculations, such things happen. So I need someone to cross check with me. Okay, 8453.96 multiplied by 0.03, which is 3%, you get 250. Oops. 253.62. Right. Principal paid. So I'm going to say 18. 1,846.04 minus 253.62. I think 1,846.04 minus 253.62. You get 1,592.42. Our balance, we're going to say 8,453.96 minus 1,592.42. So in the exam, when this comes as question one, make sure you start with these kind of questions because these are not the questions to do when you have 30 minutes remaining. You'll make a mistake. So we get 6,861.54. Right? So two payments for year one. Now we're in year two. Right, so we're going to get 3% of 6,100 and 6,861.54. When we multiply that by 3%, we're going to get 205.85. 205.85. Principal paid, so we're going to subtract 1,846.04 minus 205.85. We get 1,640.19. 1,640.19. And we're going to say 6,861.54 minus 1,640.19. 861.54 minus 1,640.19. We're going to get 5,221.35. Right. Final payment for year two. So let's put your beginning balance 5,201.35. All right. So we're going to get 30%. Oh, not 30%, sorry. 3% of 5,221.35. We're going to get 156.64. Right. Then when subtract 1,864.04 minus 156.64 minus 156.64. We're going to get 1,000. Oh, um, my phone, which I was using as the calculator, has just died. Can someone give me the value? 1,864.04 minus 156.64. Um, Anybody to give me the value as I'm just putting my phone back on charge. 1,689. Hmm. Sure. This minus this. Okay, my phone is back on. 864.04 minus 156.64. Yes, you're supposed to get 1,700. Me, I'm getting 1,707.4. Colleagues, sure. Ish, 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 ish. uh, you- it's these two you're subtracting. Maybe you did maybe you did this number minus this. Maybe. Then the balance you say 5,221.35 minus 1,707.4. Remember, in financial management, you these are the type of questions you'll be seeing in most topics, all right, where you've got tables and processes to do. So I would advise, as we're doing class, as I'm also solving, try to also solve so you get a feel, right? Okay. So we're going to get our balance as 3,513.95. Right. So final payment for year two is 3,513.95. We've got 1,864.04. Okay, interest paid, so get 30% of this 3,513.95. We're going to get 105 point. Sure. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Era of transposition. Ish. Thank you, Mr. Quim. We would have got wrong values. Okay, so it's here, period 4, where it was transposed. So 1,846.04 minus 156.64. Okay, so you're supposed to get 1,689.4. Are we all getting this, colleagues? Let's see. So it was just here and here where it was transposed. So then we're going to say 5,221.35 minus 1,689.4. Okay. No, it's. I'm happy at least we're being observant. Right? So remember. So in an exam, what I advise, be as patient as possible because these errors, anyone can make them. Okay, errors of transposition, we can all make it. So when we subtract 5,221.35 minus 1,689.4, we get 3,531.95. Oh, service. So here it's just the 3 and 1 which were transposed here. Hmm. Numbers are unique. So when I transposed these two figures, even this was transposed here. Interesting. All right, then 30% of 3,500, 1.95 is 105.96. 105.96. All right, then we're going to say 1,846 minus 105.96, excuse me. 1,846 minus 105.96. Then you get 1,740.08. Right, then we're going to say 3,531.5 minus 1,740.08. So I'm going to say 3,531.95 minus 1,740.08. We're going to get 1,791.87. Let me bring the table a bit upwards. So here we have 1,791.87. Here we have 1,846.04. 30% of 1,800. Yes, 1,791.87 multiplied by 0.03. You're going to get 53.76. Then you're going to subtract 1,846.04 minus 53.76. Okay, 1,792. All right. And we subtract 1,791.87 minus this 1,792.28. Not negative 0.41. And so we have to make an adjustment so that at least our balance looks like a zero. Because what this means is now they're owing us a 41 ingwe. All right, you've done all your payments and now they're owing you back a 41 ingwe. All right, so this 0.41. All right, we're going to just adjust it with the installment. So what we're going to say is, just hold on, colleagues, hold on.
Do you have oil?
Uh, wasn't in the kitchen.
That's it.
Yeah, so we make an adjustment to the installment here, right? So you're going to say 1,000. So here, just say adjustment. So you're going to say 1,846.04 minus 0.41. What do we get? We get 1,845.63. So the beginning amount still remains unchanged, 1,791.87. Right, the interest paid still remains unchanged, 53.76. So 1,845.63 minus 53.67.
Okay.
1,485.63 minus 53.76. You get, yes. So then now we can subtract 1,791.87 minus 1,791.87, and your balance is zero. All right. So we made a total of 6 payments, all right, in 3 years. Each year we're making two payments, year one, year two, and year three.